One, two. The greatest of all time is coming for you. 3, 4. Lock your doll. 5, 6. Learn to fish. Yeah, it's an interesting batch of episodes, and but yeah, we got ourselves a Dawkins themed episode because we got ourselves a Dream Warrior.
Yeah, apparently Cosmos was Zets before Zets, but we'll get to that.
You know, or Cosmos was Zets before Zets, or as we like to call him, Mass Rider Dream Warrior.
Yeah, Ectophase activate.
Yeah. Oh, REM phase activate. Yeah. But we're not here to talk about Saban. We're here to talk about 4 kids, by which I mean Ultraman Cosmos, episodes 6 through 10. And we have something that's kind of a Pigmon lookalike, but it's not actually Pigmon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very odd situation here. I didn't know what to make of it, but hey, we get to start off with a Koji focus episode, who's already making himself out to be probably the best character on the show so far.
Yeah, it's a fishing episode with Doigaki.
Yeah, right. Because after all, Koji is Vitae.
Yeah, because nothing will ever top Hori is love, Hori is life.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No. It's Yeah. No. He does. Koji does give off Hori vibes, and I'm here for it. Everyone loves Hori. Hori's the goat. But we're not talking about the goat from in a certain later episode. Thankfully,
we'll get to that.
We will get to that. But how was everyone's weekend? Did you have a great time? For most of it, I certainly didn't, because I had to construct furniture while sick. So now I'm more sick.
That sucks.
Where's a bronze doll when you need one?
Yeah, I think we should destroy that thing.
Yes. Yeah. It's a thing that Pierce gives to Troy in the darkest timeline.
Yeah.
I really can't stand that thing. But hey, cool kaiju design, terrible premise for it. By which I mean what it's based off, because people like to deal with pseudoscientific, superstitious things. Basically, it's a reference to Batman Forever. Let's keep it honest. It's Batman Forever. Because the duelist doll thing that Val Kilmer gets from Nicole Kidman. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. It is what it is. But yeah, so getting right into it. Yeah, we have episode 6. We have a mole monster with a very fast tail.
Not gonna lie, when I saw his tail, I thought to myself, "Oh crap! Is this because of the shape of it?" I thought, "Is that still Linquished again before Omega?"
Oh my god! No, it's Thousand Eye. It's Perfectly Ultimate Thousand Eye Self Strict.
Mr. Perfectly Ultimate Self Eyes Restrict.
Thousand Eye Self Strict. I swear, we gotta make that a t-shirt.
Oh, you mean like it's torture time for the Mastodon?
Exactly. Yeah, but no.
Are you wearing a twin brace from Live Man?
Am I? I wasn't really sure. Am I really? Am I really?
Lucky you. I need to get myself the new version.
Well, Twin Brace is in stock right now. Last I checked, it's in stock. You got to appreciate that sometimes people put in a deposit, but then they cancel their full payment. So, it's up for grabs.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, that's actually how I got one of these things, because it's not like they did a re-release. It's just one was made available by some means. I don't know how it happened, but yeah. But as soon as I bought mine, it was suddenly out of stock. So they literally only had one in stock, and it's this one right here.
So right now you're being live Kenjer.
Yeah. I'm being live Kenjer. Yeah. I can be Ninja Live.
Yeah. I take it you're wearing the twin brace because Red Falcon is Captain Hira in Cosmos.
The funny thing is, it didn't even cross my mind. But
I thought you did that intentionally.
It's a happy coincidence. Two things I already knew, but didn't put together. But now that you mention it, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep wearing it. I'm thinking, like, I wonder if there's a way I could tie in the twin brace to Cosmos. I imagine it'd be very difficult because it does not look like a pluck at all. But thanks for giving me a backdoor entrance.
Yeah. I unfortunately do not have a Cosmos pluck, so maybe if I find one for a decent price.
Yeah, honestly, we need to bring back the toy reviews on our channel. And honestly, given all the memorial stuff that we're getting recently, it's like, it's a good idea to get started as soon as those 3 morphers I still have ordered but haven't been released yet arrive. And also, I'm actually very grateful because on the shop app, I accidentally clicked, like way back when, I accidentally clicked on delivery completed by accident. But when they shipped it out, like last week, they did give me a tracking number for USPS. So yes, thank you. Like, you didn't have to do it, but I'm glad you did. I was aware. I'm kept aware. I'm well informed. Thank you to Collectibles.
Yeah, and also Bandai. This year is Power Rangers 30th. Please make a new Axel.
No. I've been saying this. Like, I just want an Axel changer just because I never got the Turbo Morpher way back when. Literally, very first Morpher I ever got in my entire life was the Titanium Morpher from Lightspeed Rescue.
Nice.
And I mean, it's not nice in the context that means that all of the first 8 seasons of Morphers I never got.
Well, but I was saying more as that's.
But as far as like, if you are gonna get first, it's a great Ranger to get a Morpher for. But with that in mind, I hate that I lost it. As any childhood toys would become. But what's really sad is the very next Morpher I would get after that is literally the Excellular, well, not actually Excellular, the Overdrive Morpher American in Morphicon 2012. Again, nice, My first main Ranger Morphers from my favorite Sentai. Granted, it's the American version, but nice. Man, can you imagine?
I used to have the Turbo Morpher when I was really young, but I have no idea what happened to it. I never threw it out. I don't know if it broke or what, but I distinctly remember
your
having
parents
it.
Donated it to the Salvation Army.
I highly doubt that because
like Andy's mom.
Yeah, I highly doubt that because my parents never once did that to me, thankfully. But I'm not sure what happened to it. But miraculously, I still had the key all these years.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
well,
for
yeah.
most people, they lose the key. It was the opposite for me.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
did eventually.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did eventually get an Excel changer in 2015,
Mhm.
and I still love how I got it. It was up for a bid for an auction. I literally beat the other guy by 1 penny.
Whew. Ah, yes, the old Bruce Wayne route of one 100,000, 100,000 and 1 cent, 200,000, 200,000 and 1 penny, $1 million, $1 million and 1 penny.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
I very much, unfortunately, when trying to go to like a convention thing that they were doing at my nearest mall, I was going to wear my Excel changer there. And don't try to put on a morpher or a wrist changer well, you're standing up on a hard floor because it fell. A piece of it broke off, and I had to buy myself a new Excel changer.
Ugh. Sounds very unlucky.
Yeah, I was already like having a bit of a bad day at like where I was working at the time anyway, and I'm like, oh, good. What else could go wrong today?
You know, the closest I ever got to the Excel changer is literally Aubrey Black's Morpher.
You know, when Dino Thunder first came out, it was before I knew about Super Sentai, so I thought as a kid, Tommy's Morpher, you know, being a key style similar to the Turbo Morpher, I thought that was intentional and to make up for the fact that he was only in the first half of the show. But then when I found out about Sentai, it's like, oh, that was just a interesting, happy coincidence.
Yeah. So for me, the reason I brought it up is because one, mainly, it's the fact that it's a morph where you put a key inside of it, but Tommy being the Black Ranger that season is a bonus. No, and it is the Japanese version because like when you open up the battery pack, it has the AAA batteries with the Abba Ranger logo. So you could say I had Judenchi before Judenchi were a thing.
Yep.
Yeah. But moving on to this season, it's yeah. So we got this mole kaiju. And Koji can't seem to pilot Jet 3. He can pilot 1 and 2, no problem, but when it comes to Unit 3, he apparently has a mental block.
Yeah. And then we also learned that while he still has a good relationship with his mother, his father's basically disowned him.
You're supposed to be a fisherman just like your old man. Poor Koji.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a sweetie pie. I hope he meets the girl of his dreams and gets married to her.
Much like
yeah.
Much like Hori from 5 years before this season.
Exactly. Because he's too precious for this world. Yeah. 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 So yeah, it's very interesting because as mentioned earlier, like it's literally just it's just Unit 3 that he struggles with. He can't do like he can do 1 and 2 no problem, but not 3. When this mole monster attacks, it's like they find out that its tail is the real menace. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, they do this thing to where they have to try to, when its tail is up, they're in Jet 3, and then they wrap
basically
wire,
do the Hoth run.
Yeah, they wrap a cable around it, and then Doigaki actually calls his dad in the middle of a mission, and they're like, is this really the time to be doing that? That's why
I wouldn't be calling you otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we see his dad drinking water, because we all know that's what 4 kids would say it would be if they dubbed Cosmos.
Yes. I'm drinking plain old Mountain Spring water, but I had some hot sauce earlier.
You know, when that episode of GX aired in America, I had my suspicions. It's like, even 12-year-old me was like, hot sauce does not get people drunk. And then, of course, when I watched the Japanese version, I'm like, I'm not surprised it was alcohol. I think it was sake. It's been a while.
It's sake.
Yeah.
You know, or as Nickelodeon would say, medicine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember when Samurai was airing and that came up, I thought to myself, the kids don't know, but we do.
Yeah. The kids don't know. But we...
Quagmire.
But yeah, no, it's but honestly, hot sauce can't get you drunk, but it can get you high.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, poor kids method. It backfired. It's like, these characters aren't drunk. No, they're high. Like, that's any better.
Yeah, like how Deacon's like, oh yeah, our solution for having a lesbian couple on our show is by making them an incestuous lesbian couple. Yeah, you know, we're the Santa Scouts from Old Bammy.
Yeah, and we even have our own secret handshake.
Yeah, it's
You mean like that scene in VR Troopers when JB and Caitlin, they do a high five and it's really slow and you can tell it was like meant something completely different in Spielbahn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, but seriously though, if you consume a lot of hot sauce though, like you get like a moment of like post hot clarity where like the best way I could describe it is if you've ever seen the movie Limitless. Like Bradley Cooper when he takes those pills. That's what happens when you consume just the right amount of hot sauce. There's like even a video. Yeah, there's even a video where this entire orchestra. It's like they everyone simultaneously ingests like a Carolina Reaper before performing. And like at first everyone's like struggling. But then once that post hot clarity hits, like they're performing on overdrive, like, and it's so beautiful. It's like you just gotta watch the video. It's hilarious and beautiful because like me, I'm a Capsi kid. You know, like you got a Karate Kid. I'm a Capsi kid. You know, I love hot sauce. But yeah, no, it's like. Yeah.
So are you related to Chumley?
No, but I think Chumley and I would become really great friends. After all, I do like me some grilled cheese.
That was great. You know,
cheese goes great with hot sauce.
Yeah. Yes, I do agree grilled cheese is good, but I could go on about all the weird decisions they did for the GX dub, but that's not our topic today.
Yeah, no. So yeah, no, mental block, daddy issues. Because after all, we always have to deal with daddy issues.
Very clever. Now who has my father? Uh-oh. Someone has some daddy issues. Nothing could be my father from the truth. Who? You said my father. No, I didn't. How? Did not. Shabba! For me, this is a dad issue. Dad issue! Dad! Did me dad! Oh. Daddy didn't love me!
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's so basically he calls him mid-fight. And yeah, and then he's like, okay. I remember my dad told me as a kid before he'd smack me at the backside of the head, I have to pull tight and let go. Pull tight and let go. And then it's like and like in the background you could hear certain soundtrack. He goes, din 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 no 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 ho 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 ho.
Big the Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about Big's fishing stages, which, by the way, people, it's not a hard concept to understand. And also, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's only 4 levels long. Takes about an hour, less than an hour to finish.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want to get the A rank, okay, you catch that 2,000. Get that 2,000 kilogram tuna, but but yeah, no, it's like he remembered everything he learned from playing Sonic Adventure DX. And I'm not talking about that one YouTube channel where the host had tortured a mastodon, and then he's like,
sounds like a weird guy.
yeah, the guy had a weird with Venom. Always wore a Venom shirt. Yeah, and then like, so they managed to pull the thing out, and then it's like, quick, do the thing from Star Wars, and then like they wrap its own tail around it. It's like, yeah, we got ourselves a nice big juicy mackerel. So now mackerel, marlin. Yeah, we got ourselves a marlin. Take that, Dingleberg.
Dingleberg.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you gotta love like every cartoon that involved father and son trying to fish. Like that episode of Dexter's Lab where like it took them 5 days just to go on a fishing trip, and it cost them a car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, the mole has this weird abdomen where like it looks like a tiki head.
Yeah, like a
I don't know.
In other words, it kind of looks like a smiley face.
Yeah. I don't know why it looks like a tiki head, but
there's a simple explanation for that.
But yeah, thank you, Ultraman, for like wrapping things up for this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. They even did the thing with the flags.
Mm-hmm.
But we still have one last problem to figure out. Fry it or saute it?
Well, personally, I don't like fish. I suppose takoyaki is my exception. Then again, that's octopus.
That's an octopus.
Well, I should have said seafood. I don't care for seafood.
Me neither.
But takoyaki is my exception. But then again, that's octopus, not fish.
It's like, how could you hate seafood? You're a weeb. And? So what? I'm a weeb, but doesn't mean my palate changes based on the whim of something I'm a fan of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who do you think I am? Shin-chan? You think I'm gonna eat you think I'm gonna eat Fi's sausage?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what we should do instead of reviewing Kamen Rider. We review Action Bastard.
Yeah. Action Bastard.
Run like the little bastard you are.
Action Bastard, savage kick. Action Bastard, graceful kick.
Yeah, my dad actually likes sushi, and he thinks it's weird that as much as I love Japan, that I personally don't care for sushi. It's like, it's not a requirement.
It ain't.
You can love the culture, but not like certain foods from it.
Oh, yeah. Like, you could you could totally love Filipino culture, but doesn't mean you have to like a balut.
What's that?
It's a fertilized chicken egg.
Interesting.
Yeah. So imagine opening what appears to be a hard-boiled chicken egg, But there's an embryo in there.
Oh gosh,
Yeah. No, it's
chicken abortion.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, thankfully, thankfully, chickens are exo-amniotic. So, yeah. But yeah, no, it is very. It's not my cup of tea. I'm more of a lechon kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah, like my rule is that when it comes to food, I'll give something a chance within reason.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's certain things that I refuse to try because it just doesn't seem appealing to me. Like, I know in South Korea, they eat live octopus sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not okay with eating living animals. Heck, I killed an animal just to eat it.
Yeah, and
I
then
would.
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I like. I have to like the animal needs to be dead for me to dig in. Like that's
Yeah.
my rule. I also have like other rules related to that. It's like I don't just like eat meat indiscriminately. I have very specific rules and limitations surrounding like how like the meat is obtained.
Yeah, totally get it.
Yeah, so yeah, no, you don't have to be a vegan to like be against fox hunts and bullfights. Just saying.
Oh yeah, and then there's also fugu in Japan, which for those of you that don't know, it's puffer fish, and it needs to be made in a certain way so that it doesn't kill you when you eat it. So I'm thinking to myself, well, I already don't care for fish. Even if I did like fish, I don't want to risk that.
There's a whole episode of The Simpsons dedicated to it.
Yeah. And then there's like some other kinds of food, like, oh gosh, one of my best friends told me his mom tricked him into eating a certain part of a bowl, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a delicacy. I've never eaten it, but it's a delicacy somewhere in the world.
Yeah, that just sounds disgusting and unappealing to me.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I've killed and eaten rattlesnakes, and let me tell you, you have to cut its head off in a certain way, otherwise the venom sac is gonna leak into into its own bloodstream, and it's gonna ruin the rest of the meat.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you absolutely know what you're doing, it's not worth the risk.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Now rabbits, those are much easier to like deal with, But yeah, next episode we have a kaiju that looks familiar but isn't quite what we hoped it would be.
Before they said in the preview what the name of it was, Gamoran, I thought, oh, is this Cosmos version of Garamon/Pigmon? And then, which I suppose to an extent that's true, but it's not.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's no, and it's really odd too because we encountered 3 meteorites and 2 of them release a what isn't a Garamon. Weirdly enough, Garamon came out before Pigmon.
Yeah, an Ultra Q.
Yeah.
And then they reused the exact same suit and made him into a completely different character in Ultraman.
Yeah. But in Blazar, it was definitely Garamon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Somehow that thing was able to make a sword with a die on it. And Bakura likes that word, die. It sounds like die.
Yeah, and we should have for this show that clip of CDI Ganon just saying die.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So like we're trying to get in some investigations done of like where these meteorites landed, and some kids find them. Of course, it's always some kids find them, and basically they treat it as a class pet that they hide from even the teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, honestly, I'm surprised it's not some kind of interdimensional white blob that is exposed to like sunspot radiation that causes drawings to come to life. Because I think we've seen plenty of that.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, so the other one we find in a bathtub. Because apparently it's one of those shrinky dinks where like not shrinky dink, it's the opposite of shrinky dink. It's the
it's like those capsule things that you put in water and then they expand.
It becomes giant, It's a dinosaur! No, it's not. Still, run like it is a dinosaur. Wait, why can't we use Gojira? Because Toho already sued us.
Yep.
Yeah, so, yeah. But, yeah, one of these two Garurumon lookalikes, like, basically, it has, like, an egg with a crown on it, and then when it hatches, the crown detaches and then reattaches. It's like Kamen Rider Skull, like, you take your hat off, you morph, and then you put your hat back on.
Did you ever see that meme to where it's Kamen Rider Skull and then it's Dr. Doofenshmirtz and it goes, a skull? And then he puts the hat on, he's like, Kamen Rider Skull!
See, I made one for the platypus, for Cube Platypus.
Oh, yeah.
Georgia. A Platazord? The Platazord. Yeah. Yeah. So like we're working on a tracking device, but Koji needs to take his sweet time with it. Good old Koji. But yeah, no, these Garurumon lookalikes are very cute, but when those crowns show up, suddenly they become a Chaos Garurumon. Somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, basically there's this alien box thing that says in alienese, open this box immediately. And then when they do, it's like, haha, whoever opens this box will be destroyed. Screw you, humans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the children they actually were successful in stopping that metal crown thing from attached to his forehead and controlling them.
Yeah, so it remains docile. And what's funny is that because of the size disparity, they're thinking, oh, it's a parent and child.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So that's an interesting thing to deal with. But of course, it's like we basically do an ET reference, like we didn't already do it in the movie. It's on a bicycle and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. And Ultraman shows up to deal with the big one while we try to protect the little one. And the little one gets injured. We're worried it's gonna die. Why does Pigmon / Garurumon have to be the Leomon of Ultraman?
Yeah. Yeah, but then the kids are like, Cosmos, don't hurt him, that's his daddy. And then eventually they're able to get the mind control device off of the bigger, not Pigmon. Mm-hmm. And then it shrinks down to being like 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
And then it's on the Kaiju Island.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But then once it shrinks back down, it's like, oh, it turns out it's not clear if they're siblings or lovers. Either way, I'm sure Deke will figure out a solution for this.
Don't you mean 4 kids?
I know what I said.
Well, I read that the first 82 episodes of the dub of Sailor Moon were by Deke, and then like the whole cousins thing was done by Cloverway.
Probably. But I do know that it took a minute. The 5th season didn't air until Toonami aired it way later.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember the promos for season 3. They were so damn good. And of course, you got the obligatory movie months where it's like, you got Sailor Moon R the movie, then Sailor Moon Super S the movie. Don't know why they skipped the second film, but yeah, I remember watching Super S the movie. I'm like, oh wow, those are the 3 new Sailor Scouts. Weird that they show up at the end of the movie, but it's cool that we finally see them. You know, mistakenly, I had Saturn and Pluto confused. When I was younger, I thought the little one was Pluto and Setsuna was Saturn because Pluto's the smallest planet because this was before 2006.
Yeah.
So, of course, she should be like the smallest. Like, so of course, Pluto should be like Chibiusa sized.
Yeah.
But no, but it could be worse. At least she's not chibi sized.
Yeah. Yeah. My favorite season of Sailor Moon was Sailor Moon RX.
Ah, yes. RX. Yes. I am the child of the moon. Sailor Moon RX.
Yeah, she's powered by moonlight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my evil twin sister, the Shadow Sun.
Sunshine Moon.
Yeah. You
know what I'm referencing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, V3 was a jerk even back then.
Sunshine Moon.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, so here we go. We're episode 8.
The Zets before Zets episode.
The Zets before Zets episode. Not like, but I will say this. Despite the egregious CGI, it's very egregious. Like it's like you tolerate it for the first few episodes. And I'm sure eventually, like, if you watch enough episodes, you're gonna get used. You're gonna like desensitize yourself to it. But my God, the
early 2000s CGI.
Yeah, it looks worse than the 90s CGI.
Yeah, well, both
we grew
Toei
up on
and,
Beast Wars.
Yeah, both Toei and Tsuburaya are both guilty of viewing this early 2000s CGI. Although I will say, Gal Rangers is not bad.
Yeah, also, like I watch Wild Force. Mm-hmm. I watched Wild Force. Wild Force isn't too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. But yeah, with that in mind, it's yeah. Well, I will say this. Arc, are you paying attention to this? This is how you do a creepypasta episode.
Yeah. And apparently in this episode, we're also dealing with Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes?
Yeah. Within your kitchen. No need for upside down rainbows.
Yep. May I see it? Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah. Yeah. So Homegirl is tripping out. And we don't even completely understand why. It's like, what are you even doing right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can make a bunch of sexist jokes, but there's no need for that. There's no need for that. Like it's a low hanging fruit. But we do know something about her past. All I used to do is think about frogs. Now I continue to think about frogs.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of it's kind of sweet at first, up until
You get more details.
yeah, it's like, will you marry me? And then I'm like, oh. I mean, I know she's the one who asked, and I suppose I could understand just like trying to be nice.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, dude, there's a big age difference here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then she finds out that he's already has a girlfriend, or maybe he's engaged. I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't say which.
It's like Fooly Cooley when Homegirl was obsessed with Naota's older brother. But the thing is, it's like there's a huge it's bad enough that there's an age difference between her and Naota, but there's an even wider age gap between her and Naota's brother. And Naota's brother went to America to play baseball, and he has a girlfriend. Yeah. Like, can you blame Naota's older brother for having a girlfriend? He's much older than you. But yeah, we got creepy N64 sheep running around inside a dream flower shop.
Yeah.
Aurora
candy sheep.
Yeah, I don't trust sheep or cotton candy. Well, actually, that's not true. Sheep are actually very cute in real life, not in your sleep.
Yeah, so it gets to the point to where she's been out for like 16 hours or so. And so then, and they're like, well, we need to do something about it. So Musashi asks Cosmos, is it possible to go into the dream world? And he's like, yeah, but I don't know what it'll entail.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently Cosmos was agent -1. So
yeah.
In fact, during the battle with the monster of the week, there's a red moon in the background.
Yeah. Totally. You're not hiding the allegations.
Yeah. So what I expect Cosmos to have a team up with Zets at some point.
I like it gets to a certain point where I'm expecting purple butterflies.
Yeah,
purple butterflies got to show up somewhere in the world. But yeah, so yeah, we go inside the dream world, and there's like this much older guy hanging out with this little girl. It's like, oh, that's a cute little girl. What's going on here? And it's like, oh, it's a story of the Frog Prince. It's like, here's a keychain for you to remember me by. Oh, that's so cute. And then it's like, it's Ayano. Oh.
Yeah, and apparently she doesn't realize that Musashi is right next to her. We see the pink cotton candy sheep get a nightmarish face, which fits. And then a bunch come over. They look like a wad of chewed up bubble gum, and then they become this spider-eyed sheep monster.
Yeah. It's it looks like something out of No End House. Yeah, but so we fight this dream kaiju. It's freaky. And yes, there is a red moon, but it's a lot more new.
Well, this moon, it's like the crescent moon, whereas the one in Zets looks like it was blown up by the space colony Ark.
Those damn black aliens.
Disgusting black creatures. Out of my sight.
Trying to devalue the other aliens' celestial real estate.
Mm-hmm. Shadow is the Uncle Ruckus of the Black Arms.
hold your fire. This hedgehog isn't black.
You know, Funimation, you could have had him say, "Don't shoot. This man isn't Goku Black."
Yeah. Yeah. Or it's like hold your fire. He's with me.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. You walked yourselves into it, and I think low-key you knew it.
Jeez,
But
I wonder
yeah.
what Trunks' voice actors were reading that line. And
Yeah.
all right, don't shoot this man. Is this a typo? Do I really need to say this?
Yeah. But yeah, with that in mind, it's like, but yeah, everyone that went unconscious from looking at the Aurora ended up in fantasy jail. But Ayano realizes, I am a member of Eyes. Now don't blink. And basically, it frees a Cosmos from this crystal trap. And he basically does that Jackie Chan thing where midair, he's like,
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not actually Jackie Chan doing it. It's more like Jackie Chan's blocking someone else doing it. It's like,
Yep.
Why is everyone always doing this?
Yeah. And then Cosmos uses one of the talismans. Oh wait, wrong Jackie Chan.
Yeah. No. He uses the chi spell in order to send the goat demon back to its gate. Yumo Gueguai Vari Zao, Yumo Gueguai Vari Zao, Yumo Gueguai Vari Zao. Oh, thank goodness this chi spell woke her back up. And then everyone else is also waking back up. Thank you, Uncle. Now Uncle need more tea. You know, incidentally, there was a separate episode of Jackie Chan Adventures from the Demon Brothers episodes where Uncle really did have insomnia. And then went into a deep sleep. No, you need hair of you. Yeah. It's like, no, you, a female sheep. You need to listen to Uncle. And then one time I met a Zuko cosplayer who was dressed up as the Jasmine Dragon tea shop uniform. And he tells me, "Hey, that's a great Uncle impression." And I'm like, "Oh yeah!" And I smack him in the head. It's like, "You need to be more respectful to your uncle." Yeah.
Okay, now I want Uncle Iroh to meet Jackie Chan's uncle.
Yeah. Uncle needs tea. Don't worry, Mr. Chan. I make excellent tea. It's made of jasmine and green tea leaves. Yeah, no, it's I love Iroh. He's my top 3 favorite characters in no particular order. Yeah.
It's time you look deep within yourself and ask the big questions. And instead of saying, "Who are you and what do you want?" Somebody made it to be, when you shut the fridge door, does the little light stay on?
Zuko, if you shut the fridge door, does the light stay on? Answer is no. Because I figured that out as a little kid because there's a thing that looks like an on-off switch, and I remember as a kid,
if you push it in, it shuts off the light.
Yeah, it turns off the light. But the thing is, when I let go of my finger, like it automatically springs back into being turned on. So I figured out that the pressure of the door while it's vacuum sealed keeps the light switch pressed.
Mm-hmm.
See, if a 3-year-old can figure it out, so can you.
Perhaps one day Ed and Iroh will find the answer.
Yeah. But yeah, so this episode, we see a purple moon this time. Yeah, we're chasing some kind of energy source. What could it possibly be? And it just so happens we go to some campsite where there is, like a monkey-like kaiju with dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Tsuburaya, you're not beating any allegations right now.
Well, it turns out it's actually a yokai.
Ooh.
I mean,
That's something
the
that's-
subtitles at least on the Mill Creek DVD, they say specter, but considering like how like a lot of Japanese cultural things are common knowledge nowadays, they honestly could have had it say yokai, because when you listen to the dialogue, they're saying yokai.
I wonder, is it the same yokai from Kamen Rider the movie? Because in Kamen Rider the movie, they fight a yokai with a whole Rastafarian look to it, where
Can
like
only
it has what?
Can only children see it?
I think so.
Yeah. Geez, what's the name? It's a long name. Sorry, Japanese is not my first language. Although I know enough for a small conversation. It's like Yama or something like that. It's
Yeah.
Simple Google search will tell the answer.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Oh no, I'm just buffering. Let's see. Is it this guy? Kinda. I guess it's the younger brother then. Oyo Yundon? No. It's one of these guys, I swear. I'll find it. Definitely not that guy.
It's like Yarama Yama or something like that. It's got a lot of A's in its name.
Yeah. It's not Kaku again.
It ain't the Kappa.
Shironeri? No. Although, I'm not gonna lie though, that is because they're brothers, right? Younger brother. Yeah, I'm talking about this guy. This Suezo looking dude.
From Kamen Rider?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's freaky. But yeah, only kids can see this kaiju. So like this dad is like, no, my son, there's no such thing as a Rastafarian monkey kaiju. You're only making
he can't hurt you.
He can't hurt you if you don't think about him. So if you don't believe in him, I don't believe you.
Yeah. Or like those memes of insert name here doesn't exist. He can't hurt you. And then it turns out that it is real.
Oh man, you gotta read the short story. We Remember It For You Wholesale. It's what the movie Total Recall is based on.
I see.
There are very creatively different aspects, but boy, you really should watch the ending. Or rather, read the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go and investigate. It turns out the dad once knew a kaiju of that variety as a kid. And then he got scorned by his dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was driven away. And I'm like, why does this feel like a certain anime that we shouldn't say the name of out loud?
Which one?
The one with the 8-foot tall woman.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I suppose you can tell
No,
me.
let's keep it that way then. No, I just know it exists because there's like an episode. There's like sometimes in anime communities, there's always a person who puts up the movie poster of like such an anime or screenshot that's that is safe for work. And it's like, hey, remember this anime? And it's like, basically, you vicariously learn the plot through comments on social media. But yeah, no, that's basically what happened. It's like the kid's driving off, and like Oh yeah, it's like oh no, Harry, where are you? Harry and the Hendersons. But yeah, whenever like you make Harry angry, he grows horns and becomes giant.
Mhm.
And then he tries to chase after you. Yeah. But yeah, so the answer to everything is you got to break the cycle of parental child distrust.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently, like, this guy's son in modern day in Cosmos can now, much like his father, see this yokai and becomes friends with him.
Yeah. But because the father is an adult, he can't. So this is Tokuger before Tokuger was a thing.
Cosmos is Tokuger and Zets before both of those.
Yeah, not beating the allegations, guys.
Oh, what's next? Is in a later episode, is it going to be Gosager before Gosager?
Oh, jeez. Don't tell me. Oh, yeah. Also, there's like a nut seed thing that the thing gives you, and basically when you hold on to it, it stays your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, the dad starts remembering his childhood memories of the thing. Oh. And then he finally gives everyone the information they need. Yeah, this thing becomes giant when you piss it off. So whatever you do, don't piss it off. But of course, it's already pissed off because you're trying to take this kid away from it.
Mm-hmm.
So Cosmos is just trying to wrestle against it.
And remember, you can only feed it once and only once.
Only once, right? But Professor, you have two fingers up. Oh, I get it. Once a day. No. You know what? You know what, Mayor? You can't have one. Freaking Bebos. Oh my god. Can you imagine Bebos?
In Ultraman?
Yeah, you got Furbus, you got Labubus. So, but in between, you got Beebus.
Let's get Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love this one. Unfortunately, I was one of the few kids that my parents never got it for me for Christmas.
Yeah, darn shame. Darn shame. Well, at least you're not going to be Kevin Spacey in that Vince Vaughn movie where he literally tries to get Santa Claus fired from the one job he had for 1,600 years. Yeah. Or was it 600 years? I can't remember if it was. He's from 400 Anno Domini or 1400 Anno Domini. Either way, old ass dude who is a vigilante crime fighter who protects women from becoming prostitutes and defeats evil cannibals from pickling children inside barrels. Yeah, but y'all didn't know that about St. Nicholas. But yeah, the dad pulls out the Ultra Seed. Yeah, and then it's like oh yeah, I remember. He becomes Ultra Harry from the Hendersons.
Yeah. And now there's this big blue guy.
You know, I still can't believe that buried deep in my mind that there was a Harry and the Hendersons TV show.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I always thought it was just some weird ass looking gorilla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a family sitcom where they have a gorilla living with them. I didn't have the concept of Yetis at the time. But yeah, no, the kid, yeah, no, it's like, yeah, the thing starts crying and it remembers the boy. It's like, okay, cue the song. Puff the magic dragon, live by the sea. No! Yeah, no. Jack grew up, but he came back. He grew up, but he came back. So it's time to go home. Go home.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out Cosmos doesn't need to purify this yokai, even though I was expecting him to, but no, they managed to just calm him down.
You know, now that I think about it, we don't really see much of the whole chaos matter virus thing.
Oh, Chaos Header?
Yeah. We don't see much of the chaos header stuff in this batch of episodes. They made such a big deal of it in the first 5 episodes.
I'm sure it'll become a bigger deal later down in the show or near the end, probably.
Yeah, probably.
You know what's else is something I've noticed about this particular batch of episodes?
Yeah.
In like 4 out of 5 of them, his color timer starts blinking like really quick into the battle. I mean, I know he's got like 3 minutes, but it's
but it feels like it's only been a minute.
Yeah, I'm like, and every time it happened, I'm like, well, the first few times it happened, I'm like, wait, already? And then eventually gets to the point to where it's like, what is up with Cosmos's time limit in these episodes?
Yeah. But yeah, no, like in this last episode, we have Kraydor.
Oh, so now it's double before double?
Yes.
Wow. Cosmos was ahead of everybody.
Yeah, it's a cosmic season. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently some archaeologists find this glass case and they're like, oh, I didn't know there was glass 5,000 years ago. Oh, in 5,000 BC. And then I'm like, well, gee, maybe they were trying to keep it sealed for a reason.
Yeah. I was getting Kuga vibes from this.
I was
and
too.
This time, Kuga actually did show up first.
Yeah, it was mainly like the whole archaeology in the cave thing that made me think of Kuga.
Yeah, and surely nothing bad will happen to the archaeologists themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing involving ancient belts or trading cards.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to put this belt on. I don't know what it does, but it tingles. Okay, now it's burning. Ow,
Yeah.
Ow.
We got to put a stop to this. Kuga!
Yeah.
It's time to kick, Kaiba.
Well, you know, that does happen in Yugi, no. I summon Yugi and I attack your life points directly. That's not real. Wait, you can't attack on your first turn.
Or can you?
Yeah, and then Yugi just sets his expired driver's license face down.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's it's like I remember there was a whole GX episode dedicated to winning the game at turn 0.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I last watched GX.
Yeah, I'm like I've watched the one episode like 3 times, and I'm still struggling to figure out. It's like, okay, so the prince goes first, but somehow Sartorius still wins before it's his first draw phase.
Oh yeah, now I vaguely remember.
How is this a thing? But with that said, we find this doll, and like everyone is feeling miraculously chill.
Apparently, it absorbs stress.
Surely, this is an amazing thing.
Yeah.
Why doesn't everyone get one so that it can absorb everyone's stress?
Yeah.
Surely, there's no negative repercussions to this.
Yeah. What gave you that? What gave away that idea? The fact that it's from 5,000 BC inside of a case and it's an ominous looking statue. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any red flags from this at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yes, so So yeah, no, some weird stuff starts happening. Yeah, I'll let you get into it.
Yeah, basically, some of the characters are feeling stressed for one reason or another. Like Red Falcon has like a really bad stomach ache when he gets stressed out. Thank God that never happened in Live Man. Yeah, in the middle of the battle. Oh, guys, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, just make the Biomotion Buster without me.
yeah,
So, yeah, and then eventually they realize that
mm-hmm.
it's hard to open for some people, but some people that weren't exposed to it yet can open the case. And then their stress gets absorbed and they feel refreshed. So then it's like, okay, maybe we should do some experiments on this. And then they find out that, for lack of a better term, there's like a mirror inside of. It's like a. What's the term I'm looking for? A one-way mirror.
Uh-huh.
Or inside of it, so that I guess that way it can't be absorbed and it just reflects back at it or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then it starts absorbing more people's stress, and it's going out, and it's basically escaped Aiza's base. So then they're trying to capture it again. It turns ominous. Like, its eyes look like Venus flytrap to me.
Yeah, it's freaky.
Yeah. So then, and they find out that it eventually becomes giant, and then is making, instead of taking away people's stress, it's making people act irrational and stressful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's becoming more and more demonic looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and inevitably turns into a giant kaiju golem looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, this reminds me of a character from Heroes, the fourth season.
Mm-hmm.
As far as us fans are concerned, the final season. Yeah, there's this kid who could like cure anything, but the problem is that he can't just like remove the illness. It has to be transferred to something else that's living.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the first living thing he touches like gets healed, but the next living thing he touches gets harmed by whatever it is that he absorbed from the previous person.
Well, just make sure if he cured somebody with an STD that you don't get accidentally touched by him.
Yeah. The idea was supposed to be that like, oh, we need to get him to like cure Hiro of his like brain tumor. I think it was. I can't remember what it was, but it was like something in his brain that's giving him like hemorrhages, and it's like, oh, but they can't save him because like he's being lynched by the town. Because, you know, with the whole accidentally killing people thing, you know, that's a lynchable offense, apparently. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Ultraman has to go fight this golem thing. And it's able, and like basically it like starts shooting like this laser at people where like, oh yeah, now everyone's gonna be ultra stressed. It's like no, it's time I relax, and like everyone's got like stomach cramps and everything. Everyone's like is crashing out, fighting on the town. Basically, it's like the time when the Falcons won the Super Bowl.
So I won't be affected because I don't care for sports.
Yeah. And in case anyone's asking, no, I did not watch the Super Bowl. No, I did not watch that other thing instead of Super Bowl. No, I was just building furniture the entire day. I have other things to do other than watch celebrities, you know, suck up limelight. Yeah. But yeah, Ultraman shows up. We have a fight. We defeat the golem thing. And by the way, this thing's moving really fast. Like he has to use his Luna form, and like we have to use the obvious speed up effect to show how fast he's moving, but he's moving so gracefully, like Action Bastard.
Ultraman bastard. Ultra bastard.
Yeah, we defeated and we had come to the conclusion. Yeah, some stress is good, but too much stress is bad.
Mm-hmm.
And since the last time this thing was around, the human population grew exponentially, so this thing's too dangerous to keep around.
Mm-hmm.
So all's well that ends well in love and war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and kaiju and zombies.
Yep. So yeah, that's basically the end of this batch of episodes.
Yep. My takeaway, Koji's adorable. Yeah. Ayano, though she looks like a best girl, you better watch out because red flags are about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. The frogs are green, but the flags are red.
And candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker.
Haha. Yeah. The early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese.
Yep. Like they say in Brooklyn, early to bed, early to get the worm. Or is it the bagel?
Yeah. What's it called? The customer's always right in matters of taste.
Yeah.
Jack of all trade and a master of none, but better than a master of only one. Yeah. 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 And remember, always wash your hands before playing card games.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah. Honestly, they're fun episodes. Aside from the whole having a crush on a much older guy, and mind you, we are reviewing Kamen Rider Blade right now. Yeah, a lot of these episodes are actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so 9. Let's see. 9, 8. 9, 8. Yeah.
Let's see. 7. See, after that.
The 8. Garmon.
Yeah. 8. Higher 8 for the Dream episode. For COD Zetsmos.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then I suppose like 8.5. Well, 8.5 for the rest.
Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, those are our thoughts. Anything in the comments? Just one person saying hiya, 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 hiya. I assume that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Ding the bell icon. Stay notified for our latest videos. We discuss Ultraman Cosmos, Toshima Tanzabara wants to be a Kamen Rider, Kamen Rider Blade, Kamen Rider Zets, which we'll be reviewing in just a few minutes, and the final episode of Super Sentai. Not just the final episode of Gojuju, the final episode of Super Sentai. That takes some getting used to say.
Yeah. You know something? I'm going to cryogenically freeze myself until Super Sentai comes back. Wake me up then.
Oh, geez. Imagine trying to do that for Kamen Rider. Thank goodness I was born, during the hiatus.
Me too.
And it came back before I found out it existed.
Yep. Same here.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we discuss things, movies, TV shows, etc. We recently uploaded our vlog for Pasadena Comic Con and our interview with Charles Fletcher. Definitely check that out. Our next interview will involve someone who helped create a Scaly champion. I won't say that's the hint I'm going to give you. And no, they are not the doctor that you're thinking of. So yeah, but if you want to say hi to us in person, Robo Toy Fest on May 31st at the Burbank Marriott Convention Center, and Power Morphicon August 28th through the 30th at the Pasadena Convention Center, featuring Koichi and Motoko Sakamoto, as well as the man, the myth, the legend himself, Kane Kosugi. Yeah. We will see you again. Yeah. And check out our personal content. We're all over the internet. And until next time, we love you. See you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Seriously, those sheep are creepy, man. CGI sheep are creepy.
Where's Zetsmos when we need him?